So many people are suffering. They are overweight and they are in pain every day. I was 48 years old and miserable. I was overweight, always in pain. I had AFib too. And, you know, if you're not sure what AFib is, it's a condition where the electrical signals going to your heart get mixed up and your heart will start racing really fast and then slow down a little bit and go really fast and so forth. And it can be a dangerous thing. It can cause stroke and so forth. And I was having at least 2 to 3 episodes every single week. Again, 48 years old, right? I was in so much pain with my lower back and my hips. At night, I could only sleep in bed for a couple of hours because I would be in so much pain. I'd have to get up and go downstairs and sleep on a recliner that I was sitting on for the rest of the night. I remember getting out of bed, doubling over, leaning forward with my hand on my lower back because I was in so much pain after just a couple of hours in bed. I'd go down. I would be in better shape, at least sitting there. And that's what I had to do, like every night. That's the kind of issues I had. And I turned it around. And you can too. It's never too late to change your life. I lost a lot of weight and I got healthy. I'm 51. I'm going to be 52 years old in a couple of days, and I can do 50 push ups. 3.5 years ago, I was lucky if I could do 1 or 2 push ups. I can do 50 now out of nowhere for no reason. Just decide to get down there and do 50 push ups. I did all this with being on the carnivore diet for the last 3.5 years. I feel better than I have in at least 20 years. My HDL is 51, which is a pretty good score. It's the highest it's ever been. My CAC score is 0. I just had it done within the last month. It is 0. People say carnivore is bro science. Whatever. At 51 years old, I'm not sure I even know exactly what bro science supposedly is, and I don't care. I don't freaking care. Carnivore changed my life. No more AFib. Went from 2 to 3 episodes every week. Not a single episode in almost 3.5 years now. 3.5 years. I have no pain, no back pain. I sleep in bed all night. No pain. Literally within a couple of weeks of going to carnivore, I was able to sleep in bed all night. I still had a little bit of pain still for a few more weeks, probably about a month or so into carnivore. There was no more pain at all. Sleeping in bed, no pain. Recently, I was giving my wife a back rub, okay? And she asked me about where on my back it usually hurts the most. And it was as if asking me that because it's normal for aches and pains at my age, at the age of 51. But here's the thing, I have no pain. My answer was, it doesn't hurt in my back anywhere. She will ask me for back rubs now and then because she has some issues with some back pain. I never ask for a back rub because I don't have back pain. And I used to be able to only sleep in bed for a couple of hours because I had so much back pain and hip pain. It's gone. It's all gone. 3.5 years. It's been gone. Like I said before, the other day, I did 50 push-ups. I don't even work out that much. I actually need to work out and get more exercise than I do. A lot of times I get like 2,000 to 3,000 steps and that is it. So I really don't get that much exercise. A couple of months ago, I did some sprints at 51 years old. Again, I don't work out that much, but I can do these things and I don't have pain. You can think whatever you want about carnivore and about eating meat, eating red meat, but it gave me my life back. So many people have turned their health around from eating carnivore. They fixed health issues and diseases, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, autoimmune issues, and the list goes on and on. They feel better than they felt in 20 years or more, just like me. I feel better than I have in 20 years. Now, you can continue to believe the lies about meat, about red meat, saturated fat, and the people that believe that red meat is bad for you. You can believe all that stuff, but it might just be keeping you from getting healthier than you could be. Because it's not normal to feel sore and have pain, aches and pains when you wake up in the morning, for instance. When you wake up and get out of bed, it's that's not normal to feel sore and be like, oh man, I feel good. I feel sore today. I feel stiff this morning. No, that is not normal. That's not normal because it's not normal to feel sore. It's not normal to have pain. It's not normal to feel that way when you first get up in the morning and to not be able to do 50 push ups just because. Like I said, I will be 52 years old in a few days. And my normal is no pain, no AFib, no high blood pressure, and being able to do 50 push ups out of nowhere for no reason at all, just to do it. And 3.5 years ago, I couldn't say any of those things. I could not. Again, something like AFib, look at that. 3.5 years ago, 2 to 3 episodes every week, almost 3.5 years now without a single episode. And let me tell you, my cardiologist has done all kinds of stuff. We've done stress tests, EKGs, um, what do they call it? Ultrasounds and so forth. I've recently got the CAC scan done, which again, I had a 0 score, which very small company for people my age that have a 0 score. You know, there's no sign of any AFib at all in almost 3.5 years now. Other things that get fixed, depression, energy levels. Energy levels start going through the roof with carnivore diet. Your mood, you end up being happier. You end up being a nicer person, even. And you start thinking clearer. You know, some of that brain fog that you had before when you were eating a lot of carbohydrates goes away. You just start feeling better. Again, I changed my life, and you can change your life too.